When you're falling, I'll be there above all.
Oh.
Yep, crits
Which
are
is
like that.
how much damage, though?
So that is 1 injury, but you are staggered. So that means... there it is. You are dazed and hindered. So you move at half your normal speed, and you're limited to a single standard action per round. You may use it for a move or free action.
Are you right? Did you call this guy a minion?
No,
Maybe.
he's not a minion.
Okay, just making sure.
He's like, these ones not being minions can do criticals.
Sorry, it's
Yes.
like a foreign language. All I'm hearing is the words I'm listening for.
Yeah. So, and and so I assume it would connect with something, and then with a in his skull, like
Just cut out there.
along his body.
Oh, we're cutting out.
What?
Yeah, you completely cut out.
Okay,
Oh.
let me.
Oh, I'm at 1 bar. Oh shit.
Oh, jeez, so am I. The Discord.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
Discord
if you
got
can hear
issues.
me, I'm just going to switch the servers to a different server.
All right. That's 2. That's 3.
I'm watching the bar just go up and down, up and down, up, down, middle. There it goes. Oh,
I'm still at 1.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Test-
Okay,
testing
there we
1,
go.
2.
hey.
I'm still at 1, but I did just change it.
Yeah,
Give it a second.
I can
Yeah.
hear you pretty well. Okay.
Is everyone good?
Anyway, what did you say a second ago when nobody could hear you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume as this thing swings down at you with deadly intent, it would impact something, and then a smoking Kronos would suddenly become visible as he slowed down
It
with
just apparates out of the air.
with just a dent in his head, and he's sparking with electricity.
So I'll go ahead and roll a toughness on mine real fast.
Yes. A really toughness on yours.
You,
Okay.
By the way, you
So
said I
that
had
is another injury.
you said I had 1 injury and I can only take 1 action a turn, and I move half speed. That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure I got that all parsed.
And I guess just for your own personal reference, you can choose to rest as an action and get extra defense and get rid of staggered.
And you can only do that once per fight.
Yes, indeed. But always good.
I'm at half
The
speed, which is
hinder
only
doesn't really
like
affected.
2,000.
You can't move all the way around the globe, just about halfway. You can get to France. Wait, no, we're in Europe. You can get to
Yeah, the one action in
Los
turn is
Angeles.
more harmful to you because you have to choose
Easy-
between moving or
yeah.
acting.
It is much more harmful to you. So, that's all that the bots can do. Onto Firebrand, and
Yes.
so
I
Yeah,
am no
you-
longer vulnerable in my inferno. So instead, I harness the power of my inferno to give me a +2 to hit.
okay.
Which I'm going to go ahead and just add to the circumstance total. Conditions +2. There we go. And seeing what's happening, I could either choose to... I'm going to go ahead and just choose to whip this guy. I believe he is injured, right?
He is. He has been dazed.
Alright, so I'll go like, I'll save you, Scrap. Wait a second, where'd that guy come from? Literally mid-swing.
Yeah.
That is a 27.
Oof. Okay.
So it will hit for DC 25 toughness.
Okay. And it's already taken an injury, so that's doing it at a -1. Okay, so that is another injury on it, but your flames don't seem to do too much damage.
Alright, give him a mark because he has secondary effect on him right now.
Okay. What is the descriptor on that secondary effect?
fire.
It is fire.
Okay, okay, something special then. He does not have any special towards that.
All it does is ignite again.
Okay, yeah.
However, I probably should mention that at the end of my turn, these guys are probably going to burn because of the secondary effect of the fire.
True. That's
But
fine. I
these
got more
guys down
robots.
here aren't so much protected, so I'm going to try to just interpose myself between them as my move action.
Alright, so you're gonna.
I'll stop
move
them
on
in
to-
5 seconds before he gets ganged up on, destroyed by a bunch of
Exactly.
Yeah, and these two robots are going to make dodges and toughnesses.
Yes, indeed. So DC 18 dodge.
Hey!
All right, 23 and 19 toughness.
Alright, 23. No! 19. No!
They roll doubles. Roll again.
Oh, dead.
Well, that's what they get for walking into the fire.
These are not smart.
They are not.
They
Alright,
are beat by
scrap.
droids.
And
The
now the
area
fire
around
is
you-
technically gone.
The area around you has become very crowded all of a sudden.
Okay, hold on. I got it. So if I'm tired, that means I move half my thing. All right, I'm going to try and punch this small robot who thought he could step up to me.
With his rolling pin.
This motherfucker. I'm going to get a critical miss, too, because that's what I deserve. All right, let's see. Hua! Yeah, okay.
DC
I gotta put
17.
points into fighting. This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, you totally do. Come to my gym and train.
Eh.
He actually did it.
Well, no, that was his toughness. He it hit him.
I was like, holy shit.
So he like raises his rolling pin defensively, and you just smash through it.
Wait, I wanted that. I didn't know what it was, but I wanted.
All right then. Well then.
No, it's destroyed. It's cooler that way, but it's more like a no.
No.
As he punched through it. Wood
I see
splinters.
his bits fly backwards.
And I'm going to extra effort myself and attack this one because he's gotten beat up by some invisible. Wait, and he's on fire. Wait, he's on fire. No, I will not do that because I have other plans. I will instead try to punch the other one.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, and I'm out of hero points.
Oof, that's a big old deflection.
Ah, bollocks.
So it like kind of sidesteps your strike as your fist swings harmlessly through the air.
And as I kind of turn to punch him, I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like mid-strike.
Yeah, he's like this crispy guy who just appeared beside you. So on to Arsenal.
All right,
Hearing
so
more explosions. and
There's like
punching
smoke
metal.
billowing out. There are explosions.
has anybody decided they want to call for backup?
Dude, none of us have like in-helmet communicators.
I have it. And
Then
I'm
why-
probably
wait,
literally
he's drunk.
articulating everything I'm doing as I do it.
It's like fire, punch.
He stands here and is like, halt, villains.
All right. Honestly, Ben, does Ben sound worried, or is like, hey, this is just another fight?
Ben seems a tiny bit concerned.
He's also drunk.
That's true.
He's also drunk, so he's also overestimating everything.
Yeah.
There are billions of them. Why are there always two of you? In the 20 minutes it took us for us to get here, he just started knocking back drinks.
Fine. I'll come in. And unfortunately, they're all too close for that.
You can blast me with whatever.
Actually, back here. So yeah, all right, fine. That's true. I've shot you with the missile before, and you were fine. Had it
It's like
set
a
up.
30
He
foot,
said
isn't it?
before Ben
30-foot
died.
radius.
Yeah, so I'm just barely on the edge of it. I just chose the slightly wrong square.
Well, no, if I'm gonna hit you, I might as well go ahead and do my original plan and hit this guy too.
All right.
Now that would see if because it's 30-foot radius. So if I shoot here, that's gonna get all these guys plus the Ordris guy.
Guess these tables are lighting stuff up now.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, I thought you were spelling something.
Runes, what can they
away.
mean?
No, I see DROO.
Drew!
Dro.
Yes.
What does it mean?
Drew Carey runs whose line?
No,
That would be- I don't think that's right.
you got to organize the tables. It's ROOD. It's rude.
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 He's on
Wow,
fire.
rude.
Rude.
I don't think that dodge DC is right.
Let me see it.
Oh,
'Cause
I'm
it's-
dumb. It's DOOR.
Oh yeah, that was a roll.
It's just telling you
Well,
to
no, I'm not
run.
get-
Just
I'm
go
not
to the
worried about the
door.
result, but I have written in my notes the
Yeah,
dodge.
what's the rank of your power?
It's
Yeah.
rank 8, so I think it's gone
So
up.
that'd be
Yeah,
DC
so it's
18.
DC 18.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
thought.
So-
I'll edit.
It's all these goons and this Orders, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And Firebrand.
Okay. So Firebrand, make your dodge as these goons will as well.
Nope.
3, 4, 5.
Oh man.
Holy hell!
Oof.
Jeez.
So I take like an injury and a what's tier 2?
You're dazed
Days.
for one
Cool.
turn.
So yeah, half movement.
You're gonna make me feel bad now, man.
It's fine. I
Okay.
just kind of like hold up my arms and go, whoa.
He is drunk. He will not remember this in the morning.
I'm glad I drunk so I don't feel that.
So now the
I'm
two that
invincible, he
succeeded-
says as he's smacked upside the head.
Oh!
They rolled doubles.
The two that succeeded actually pulled through. Amazing.
Wait, what
Of
kind
course.
They're missiles. So these are like acrobat trainer robots. So they're like doing backflips over them.
Yeah.
All right, crazy theory. You like aimed your thing like right here, and so Firebrand actually blocked the shrapnel for them.
Jeez.
Well, is this shrapnel or is it force?
It's force slash shrapnel, so it's
So you
force
took both.
slash piercing. Yeah.
So these three are toast. These two are fine. And this one makes its toughness. No, wait, it's got dodge first, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big dodge. And now toughness with its big old -2.
25.
Wow.
Wow.
Of course.
We're
That's
going
a
to
big
Vegas.
old boy.
No, I mean that's all you get. You only get one, and I used it doing a fucking Mutants Masterminds game. I can't go to Vegas.
We're not going to Vegas.
I mean, we
Okay.
can go there. I mean, I'm up for it. We can just go hit up the buffets.
We're going to Vegas on you.
No, hold on. Wow. No.
I can't do the Home Improvement theme song.
Let me. I
It's
just.
all fine.
I got a bit of text. So, Chronos.
Alright, so question. I can only perform one standard action, right?
Correct.
If I used Heroic Effort, would I be able to do a second standard action?
I
Yes.
think so.
Alright, I would like to use my advantage of Agile Feint to perform the feint maneuver with my speed instead of my deception. And do that thing you see in, like, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z, where you see the, you know...
After images.
Yeah, after images, where I'm just all over the fucking place.
All right.
What does feint do?
It makes them vulnerable if they fail their insight check.
Target is vulnerable against your next attack until the end of your next round.
It's also something that I can do, and I can pass along the bonus to other people.
So this is what, a d20 plus 20, right?
It adds your speed rank.
Yep.
So I'm using
Then-
Agile Feint, which is the advantage.
Then yeah.
It's my acrobatics or my speed, and I have 20 speed and no acrobatics. Oh, I have 6 acrobatics, so not using that one.
Big old 6. Okay.
So 26. Which means I rolled a 6 and then plus 20.
And what is it against?
Better the target's deception or insight,
Okay.
so they could try to out-deceive me.
These robots are great liars, but really bad at
Not
defending
enough.
places.
Alright, so they're vulnerable. I don't know what that means.
It means
so
their
that-
defenses are half.
Yeah, the defenses are lower.
Specifically to you.
Alright,
Yes.
so I will now use Heroic Effort, or whatever, to multi-attack. Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying. All I need is
Yeah,
you to
yeah.
understand me. I'll use that to multi-attack this guy, that I just did this to. The guy who hurt me, I will hurt back.
Oh wait, this one on the right?
Yeah.
Because if so, then I'm going to get rid of that, and put it on this fella. There we go.
Well, we're not going to touch the other guy. The other guy's on fire.
Yeah. All right. So, and with his lowered business, that's still a hit, and that is that is 2 degrees over. So, what does that give you a +2 to your DC?
Oh shit! I'm on the faint lookup.
Yeah, I got you. I'm going to look it up too. Because that sounds fancy shit. I want to do. Where is it?
I always have a hard time finding. I gotta write these down. I got so many notes, and yet
Oh,
there's somehow
I
still
found
not
it.
enough.
There we go. You can use the deception as a standard action to mislead an opponent.
No, we're looking up
Yeah,
multi-attack.
you're looking at multi-attack. I do believe that it is.
Is it 2 successes or 2 degrees? Because I remember that's like a +2.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
+2.
If
So that
successful,
becomes a 27. It's going to make its toughness.
Because I know if it's like 3 or more, it goes to +5.
All
Yeah.
right. So it does get an injury. So you kind of decal around it. It seems kind of confused for a second, and you manage to clock it a good one right in the head, and it kind of staggers back. But it's not too injured. But you did land a damaging blow.
These things are tough, man.
Yeah.
That and I'm rolling like absolute crap.
So let me get this text in here. Just gotta add it in. Da-da-da-da-da. Files. Excellent. Albert. Slot that in right there. Okay. So over the din of all this techno music, you hear this.
Please God, somebody fill in the dead space in the air that doesn't exist because nobody else can. You guys can hear
Now the
everything.
biggest, most baddest fighting robot around, Big Owl.
Albert.
Big Albert. So the stage curtains are gonna draw back, and you see another one of these boys.
Full
No,
Monty.
he's so tiny.
Ah!
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's so big.
But wait!
Make my monster
Ah!
grow.
He
He's
is
an extra
absolute
size.
unit, and you can see the area back of the stage behind him has been like chopped and broken open, and looked like this thing had dug up from underground.
Damn.
And you can see painted on the little top area, it just says Big Albert. And so it is going to it's going to stand there for now.
At least he didn't call it Prince Albert.
Yes. So now the goons are going to continue their assault.
Which reminds
So these
me.
guys are going to rush in on you.
All right.
Beep boop.
Beep boop bop. Make their pathetic attacks.
They're gonna hit.
Not with 16 and 9.
Damn.
Nope.
More
So-
punch attacks.
They do
But I
their
literally
best.
just like slap their hands out of the way here.
Yeah. And this one is seeing this new threat between it and its compadre is going to do a big old whack on
It.
Kronos. Yes. So it's on fire. It's not looking too good, and it's going to try and knock your block off. It's not liking this one bit. Does a 19 make your parry DC, Kronos?
Pretty sure it does.
Okay,
Though I just
then
double checking something real quick. I'm sure it does.
okay. If it does, make that DC 28. Toughness.
Yeah, I just always gotta double check that evasion means area of effect stuff.
Yeah.
What you're looking for is defensive roll.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I have that too.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I do. Let me double check.
But that helps with toughness, not with actually avoiding a hit.
I know, but defensive roll is always cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I already have that added into that stuff. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, the toughness you said.
Yes.
I'm dead.
Wow.
Dead. Good
Holy
guy.
shit.
Good game, guys.
Okay, so
I control time, zap.
You remember
Done.
that meta guy I mentioned earlier?
Well, this
Oh my
won't
God.
necessarily kill you. Like, it depends on what the intent is. And as it turns out, this thing, seeing you pummel into this guy, is going to rear up behind you, bringing a devastating blow straight onto the back of your head.
I have one more quick question before you keep describing. I have
Yes.
1 hero point. Is there anything that can do in this situation?
Yes. You can spend the hero point, re-roll that toughness roll, and if it's a 9 or below, you add if like the roll result is a 9 or below, you add 10 onto it. So you,
Doing that. I'm
you
doing
always roll
that.
at least 11. Okay, so that wow.
It's still better than a 6.
17.
So that roll becomes a does become a 17,
Look.
which is the exact same result.
All I need is 22 more hero points. Can you guys give me that?
Funnel
So
your power
you're-
into me.
So that would be another 3 degrees. And that, since you're already staggered, that is enough to put you under. So it rears up, brings this thing down hard on the back of your head. They're scratching here like this crunch sound. And he's going to pitch forward, whacking his jaw on the ground. You have been incapacitated.
Alright, so I'm KO'd, right?
You have been KO'd, yes.
You've activated a trap card. I pull off my suicide vest. No, I'm joking. Let's go.
Oh no!
It's like, yes, this is a triggered action. If I become incapacitated, I explode.
Yeah, I
It's
spent
like-
2 points on equipment. I never told you guys what it was.
It's like triggered, damage 20, area of effect, selective, just all the things, area like AoE increased range.
I listed this
It's the
power
most
as...
possible.
Half a
be-
city block with you.
Yeah, I have this power listed as they'll never take me alive.
Nice.
It's just the Predator's little nuclear nuclear
I was
bracelet.
about to say the pocket
Yeah.
nuke.
Okay, Firebrand.
Okay. So let's see. So I got 1 attack going off on these guys. I have these 2 who are trying to punch me. This guy here just knocked out Kronos, our new friend. And there's this guy all the way up here. He's going to take a bit to walk over, I think. So I think that's okay for now. But I got to act fast. So I'm going to do a whole bunch of actions, I think.
All right.
I will go ahead and do a feint on this guy.
Which one? Sorry.
The one on the right.
Okay, one on the right. This guy's getting fainted every day.
Exception. Oof, that is a poor roll. That is a 3 out of me.
It is indeed. Now he's going to make his insight. Okay, it's been fooled once, but it's not going to be fooled twice.
Ah, dang it. Oh, I crack the whip in its direction, and it just doesn't even flinch.
Yeah, you
Unfortunate.
crack the whip, it just stands there.
So I will go ahead and do an extra effort and fatigue myself, which is effectively the same as Daze, so that I can go ahead and attack one of these minions here and finish it off.
Okay.
Here we go. Flame whips. As a 20.
I wonder if that's going to hit him. It does.
Alright, DC 25 damage.
That is physically impossible. Yes.
And it's down. Goodbye.
Posted. And this guy is going to now burst into flames.
Indeed, he will. He also has to make a DC 25 toughness.
Mm-hmm.
And then the effect goes away. Oh, I should take away this bonus that I have for
Wow!
no reason.
That is a roll of a 19.
Oof. Dang. Okay, so it does not care about igniting on fire a second time.
So it ignited, and but like as it kind of staggers around. You see a small little puff of white smoke come out that extinguishes the flames.
He's a acrobat robot with a fire-breathing subroutine.
Naturally.
He's all around
All
entertainer,
the
really.
rage these days.
All the rage.
Alright, so, well, I've done everything I can. I have fatigued myself, so though I'm no longer dazed, I still have the -1 speed rank.
Okay. So let me.
I also
Grab
guess
this.
I am staying here technically to try to keep this guy from crowding even more.
Yeah. Okay. So let me grab this, throw it in here. I am probably putting way too much time into the text to speech, but I'm finding it so much fun. Let me just. All right, this should be the last one I have to do right in the middle, but
Okay.
okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So scrap.
Well, I've just noticed this strange man come in, get his absolute shit kicked in by 2 robots. And I'm like, so, and I guess I can probably hear and feel their missiles from Arsenal up above.
Oh yeah.
I am going to go ahead and get into a defensive stance, and I'm going to defend this turn.
Okay. So I assume you don't have improved defense or anything, just regular defense.
Regular, I'm just going to defend. I'm just going to put him up and hope for the best.
Alrighty then.
Read.
We're gonna go on to Arsenal.
Alright, so,
There's a small crowd of robots up in the top right.
yeah, but what's more important is the big guy up there. So,
And the 2 guys beating up on your friend.
well, I mean, Scrap seems to be doing okay, but yeah, we got the other problem. I'm worried about. Well, no, you're right. That guy doesn't. That guy takes a while. So I'm gonna come here, and I'm shooting at this one.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
And that does not hit.
Okay,
Like-
I'm done with this. Hero point.
Okay.
Alright,
rip!
extra effort, no fatigue. Go for it.
No, not extra effort. Here, I had 3 hero points. I've been saving them.
You've been
Oh,
banking
you're
them,
going-
boy.
yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Oof.
Wait, where did you fire this?
Okay. Have fun.
That one right there.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, wait, the
Let's
mazer
see.
finally hit something.
The
Yes.
mazer is gonna clean shop.
I thought it was another missile. I'm like, why would you do that to
Okay,
me?
so that normally would be 1 degree raised up to 2 degrees. This thing is already injured. It is now. All right. Considering the amount of punishment this thing's taken, it is now staggered. It is not looking good at all as the mazer just penetrates through its back plating, burning out some electronics as it staggers around. It is now on the red. And it's like it's starting to beep, and you can see flashing on its back. Seek service immediately.
Service required. Engine light turns on.
All right, and unless one of you wants to try and slap Kronos awake, I'm afraid he's still under for now. Now moving on to the goons. You hear this coming out over the speakers. And
I took the liberty of making Albert fast as fuck. Oh no!
so it is going to absolutely charge forwards,
I know I should have gone.
It's
I
going
should've gone
to-
with my first plan.
shunt this table out of the way, and it is going to barrel directly into everyone standing here.
Oh, no. Hey, I'm defending, though. Yes.
You are. So this
Oh,
thing,
no.
this thing is going to use its bada bing, bada boom. That's a technical term, and it's going to do its area attack.
Oof.
Right, let's see if I can't.
And
Oh, wait.
so that is a 30 degree. Sorry, not 30 degree. 30, wow. A 30-foot radius. So it's actually hitting everybody.
I guess I should mention that conscious and is getting hit by a thing, and that will put him to die.
Oh.
Might I hero Move out of the way.
You may. So you can
I am get rid of that
rip him
hero
out
point. Bam.
off.
I'm at 0 now.
And just huck him off to the side somewhere.
Yeah, I guess like we're like over here where the robot entrance is.
Yeah. You just
I think that's
hurl
far
him.
enough
Just
away.
hurl him out behind this table. Out of the
For
way.
this strange
So I got-
man.
I gotta make a dodge roll, right?
Yes.
I'm glad I defended. Jesus.
Hey!
All right.
Hey.
Hold on. I was gonna redefend real fast. I'm gonna attack you for
Toughness.
a pulse check.
Blah.
Yeah. So,
Okay,
so
so
if
I-
you succeed, the DC is 20.
And I missed by 5, so I got in.
Okay. So you have been injured by this flying debris.
Okay.
You do not dodge.
No, I do dodge. I have evasion. Plus
Oh, what,
5.
+5?
Plus
all right.
5. I'm also-
Yeah. So you do manage to dodge by meeting it very close. Now make
Other
your
attack-
tough.
Make an opposed check of your appropriate toughness is an active defense, is it?
No.
Okay,
No,
that's
dodge and
that's fine.
parry.
So that's what defense does. Okay, got it. And there it is.
Hey. Okay, so the debris
Where's my
does
high
not
roll?
does not bother you over much. These two peacekeepers, one on the left is definitely not going to have a good time with this. No, the one on the right. Yes. So the for the one on the left, I think's days are numbered. It's going to make its toughness check.
I actually did it.
Wow. Okay.
No, he didn't. He's off by 1, isn't he?
He's off by 1, so he takes another injury. So he's not looking so hot. He's been lit on fire, punched, dented, hit with brick. It is not looking good for that guy, but he is still somehow standing. The other one, who is only slightly injured at this point, is going to take advantage of his big old dodge and make that tough. And it is fine. So this one gets yet another injury. For somehow he is still alive.
These are order spots. Are made to last.
Oh yeah. Tough boys. And on to... Wait, actually.
Yeah, there's still a couple more bots,
Yeah, no.
and
Damn
this
it.
guy here at the bottom left still got hit too.
Yeah.
Probably cannot survive.
I want him to survive.
He's gonna be your new pet.
Ah!
No, he's gonna be my buddy. Oh no, he's dead.
And nope, he has been nailed by a piece of flying wood.
I get it.
Got him. And now it is Firebrand's turn.
So you said I could wake up Kronos.
You can make a treatment check.
Ah, the thing that I have a -1 at.
Don't do it. You're gonna break his leg or something.
I literally will snap his neck if I try it.
I saw
Go for it, I
know
mean.
Didi do this before.
What is it? It's like DC 15 too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just go for
Yeah,
it.
this is unlikely. The best I can do is just keep him safe here.
I say try it.
You're dead. You can't say anything.
Do it.
I highly suggest that you try it.
You get like a 2 and he melts in your arms.
I feel like this is a dare now.
I dare
Oh,
you.
wait, I know what I have to do. I have to cauterize the wound. Just
What are
light
you?
him on fire.
What are you, a wuss?
Okay, well, I mean, I'm being asked to. I will go ahead and do it.
See? What I tell
I
you.
did it.
I'm Kronos. I can see what's coming.
So you become conscious by, I assume, just getting your face slapped. You're still staggered, but you are
There's
good
like
to
a
go.
turtle in front of his face squeaking. Turtle attempts says, "Get up, come on!"
Yeah, it's like somebody's squeaking a stuffed animal in front of you.
Come on, I have no medical experience. Please wake up.
Somehow it
Turtle
works.
believes in you.
You're staggered, but you're on your feet.
Yeah, I have instant up. I would be up no matter
It's
what.
like,
What's going on?
oh, yeah.
Wait, does he still have all of his things though?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
But he is
But, like when he says like, "What's going on?" It's just like big robots, still bad.
Squeak, squeak.
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 So we're going to. So having woken him up, we're going to go on to scrap.
Oh shit. Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff happening here, and they seem to really like me. because they're dumb bots. So Scrap is he's gonna dig his feet in, and he's just gonna sit there with like the both of his gloves up, and he's gonna take another defense action.
Oh.
'Cause
Okay.
These motherfuckers can fly. I can't. So if they just focus on me, then we're good.
Okay, Arsenal.
I'm getting out of debris
Rubble
range. And hostile takeover against Albert there.
Okay.
I guess you also see into like the back here as well.
Albert.
You are on
Fog
stage now.
machine.
But, well. Oof. So you're trying to break in, but this thing, like the other one, has been hardened a bit against attack.
That's fine. Epic is working.
You work.
He's doing work.
Okay. So we're on to Kronos. Kronos, somehow you've woken up.
I'm going to take a recover action.
Okay. So you kind of catch your breath for a moment, and you are no longer staggered. Okay.
Which is
So
what?
back-
The half action one or the half speed one?
Both.
Okay.
And now... Okay. Now, these two are going to scurry out of the way.
No, don't scurry. Stay.
Big Al is going to raise the giant scoop up above your head. Is going to make this like beep beep sound, and is then going to bring it down on you hard.
Well, let's see.
Oh my god!
There's no way, even with my defense, there's no way I can parry this. Because parrying, or with defenses, you actually now roll for your active defenses.
Mhm.
So my parry only adds 2.
Good god!
So I'm gonna see what I can get with a parry. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I wouldn't miss.
Damn.
That's a parry. That's a parry, not toughness.
Oh
It just means it
my
hits.
god!
Okay, let's see.
Make
So,
that toughness, boy.
all right. So, this is exactly the same thing
Okay,
that happened last
that
time. This
is-
is fine.
Oh shit!
That is
Sorry,
an
I was
instant
looking away for a second.
incapacitation.
I was looking away for a second. Is it impossible to interpose?
Just wait up.
Oh my god.
I will save this boy.
Okay, I will. Taking another crit will kill you.
I will interpose to save Scrap.
You will interpose.
I will
All right.
interpose.
Oh,
Scrap.
Okay. I
Scrap
gave
is
you
the boy of destiny, and he will
So-
hear this in the final seconds of his life. Kronos' life. Kronos
This
speeds by.
strange man comes out of nowhere, gets destroyed by 2 robots.
Yeah.
Gets
So
back up and runs back in and just gets fucking.
I saved
how-
Scrap from 2 crits now.
so how aesthetic do you want to make this death?
Oh my god, you're actually gonna. Well, he hasn't rolled toughness yet. Who knows? He might be able to do it.
Roll your toughness.
Alright, let's see here.
Well, and technically we're not supposed to do it after you rolled toughness, but whatever.
Like I said, I was looking away. I completely apologize for that. I was arguing something else with somebody else.
Oh no.
Even worse.
Wait,
Okay.
is that a +2?
What?
Recovery action.
Does it help with active defenses or is it always
I don't
roll?
know. It doesn't matter, does it?
It actually does not matter.
So what was the
Why
attack?
are you doing this?
What was
It brought the big scoop up high over its head and brought it directly down to Scrap.
Well, if I am being given a final moment of my life, then I am going to rush in, put both my hands above my head, stop the scooper arm in a timed stop manner that doesn't affect Scrap. Scrap still sees the moment of passage of time between the two of us, and I say, Scrap, I know you don't know me, and I have taken a punch to the head, so I may be a bit delirious now. There are great things for you in your future. You might not recognize them, but I have seen the entire expanse of time, and it is running short for me now, but you have to keep trying. Things are going to look up. I promise you this. And then time is going to resume, and I get crushed and do a little gooey splat on the floor.
Holy shit! Get a hero point.
Your next hero starts with 1 extra hero point. Congratulations, you've earned it.
Why would you? I have a feeling I'm just gonna get like gibbed by something later on. I'm just gonna get shot and die.
Everything was a lie. I didn't know anything.
Gosh, Benjamin just like looking at you standing still one moment, turns around, here's the splatter, turns around, it's like, what happened?
I don't know what
Who
happened.
was that? Where'd our guy go?
It's just you just get shanked by Scuba Steve tomorrow.
Just in my sleep. I don't even realize it.
How about this? My headquarters is now filled with dead people.
Oh God!
Yes.
It rippled across time.
I just wanted to put this out there. My chair was my headquarters. You sat in it, and you were like deconstructed from time, and my headquarters is isolated from time, so it's basically the entire apartment with actual stuff in it. So you sit there, and past and future versions of me are just walking around in the apartment doing stuff. So that's what I was expecting to have some sort of like fight. Get out of my chair with Scrap, and then have to reverse time so he didn't remember that the chair was amazing.
Is this canon?
It would have been, but now it no longer exists because the chair is powered by me sitting in it.
I mean, technically, it's still technically there. We just have no idea.
And you have no ability to interact with it because
Like,
once I'm gone from the picture, the chair is just a chair.
like, what a flex, though. This will kill you. I do it anyway.
Yeah.
Damn, boy.
Gotta save
the
Scrap.
fuck?
I've taken 2 crits for Scrap.
Big shiny hero moment.
You know, for all my toughness, I'm rolling just nothing. And people just keep just like leaping in front and taking shots from me. I'm the tough one. Wait, no, I'll take the hit for him. Oh boy.
Remember me.
So what's your next plan?
I don't know.
Steppy a master plan.
Meta.
So, like, the world kind of stops for a second. The robots aren't going to take any more actions. It's on to Firebrand.
All right. So I'm just refreshing myself on the next stage after fatigue, which I believe is exhaustion.
Yes.
So I'm just double checking to make sure that's right, because I'm about to do it. Especially after seeing like a splatter of what I can only assume is somebody I probably care about.
Well, seeing as the
Probably.
person
There's
that you
literally
just
nobody else here.
yeah,
If
the
you're
person you just saved that is now no longer next to you and is a splat over there.
Oh yeah.
If you're exhausted, you're impaired and hindered.
Yep, and impaired is the -2. Okay,
Yeah.
but that's fine, because I'll be giving
Keep your
myself a
distance.
+10. So, I will be moving in. I'll just be like, I'll see the blood splatter, I'll just immediately go, no! And I will, fly up, with my punch charging up. I will do my aim action, and then I will exhaust myself for my attack.
Oof.
So that'll come to a total of +8. Because it's going to be -2 for being exhausted, which means impaired. Exhausted. Impaired -2. Bam. Gotta remember that. Alright. So let's see. Can it withstand the wrath of the gods? 23 to hit.
That definitely hits it. DC 31.
I suppose I should power attack too with this, but it's already too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
It's fine.
Power attack, holy heck.
That means like I
Okay.
have like a +6 to hit with this already, so I need the whole that I can take.
Hey, there we go.
All right, so that, what is that, 2 degrees?
That's 2 degrees.
Yes.
2 degrees. So you hit this with a mighty punch, and it like actually sidesteps a little bit, and like raises its now bloodied digger arm.
Oiled.
Yeah, I just kind of like.
Oh, wait, no,
floating,
please.
like,
Oh, no.
At its height, just watching it reel back with a huge dent in it now.
It is.
All right, but yep, that is my turn.
Yeah. No, it just like looks at you impassively.
Because it has no eyes.
No, it all has is that little sensor dot.
Beep.
Scrap. You have been finely misted with a small layer of gore.
Just like not really words yet, but
Yeah.
he knows he can't stay here. So he's gonna do this. He's gonna rely on just past muscle memory, and he's gonna try and trip this guy.
All right.
If I can remember, what trip was it? -2 or
Yeah.
-3? Donde está?
-2 sounds more right, but yeah, find it.
It's hard. It's better to be safe. You -2. Okay. So whatever, I'm gonna roll -2 for a trip attack.
Oh God! I saw that.
Oh, that was terrible. Why would you do that?
Wait, what just happened?
Nothing.
Just
Nothing.
Just did a blood burst.
Oh, for
effect.
fuck's sake.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, that's great.
That is brutal.
I'm at a 9.
Jeez. That actually does not connect.
Who would have thought?
It like
Man.
I assume you're a bit thrown off, but
Shaken.
yeah, rattled. I'm gonna take the liberty of adding this, and we're going to move on to Arsenal. And so, if you look down from where this thing whacked, you can see someone's broken body in a
Mhm.
little crater down there. It's not good.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm pretty shaken myself, but this is getting out of hand. All right, so it's like, let me understand. So hero points I can basically use to re-roll or extra actions and that sort of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm just kind of floating there for a second, and then it's like you can't see him in this suit, but it's just like he'd be like gripping his hands and just kind of like angry and shaking and everything like that. It's like something happened. He doesn't know who this person was or what the hell happened, but something's not right, and this has gone way too far. And it's like epic safety interlocks off, maximum power to the mazer.
Shit.
It's just a fucking laser now.
No, it's microwave laser.
Well, now it's just like particle laser, particle cannon.
Well, basically, I'm gonna spend the hero points to take 2 shots. So I'm just
Ooh.
doing, and that's how that's my.
Well, yeah, make that power attack as well.
I'm afraid I'm gonna miss, so I don't want to.
Yeah, this thing's dodge isn't terrible, but it only has like a +6, so it's not great either.
All right, yeah, I'll power attack too.
All right.
Take a -4. All right,
Oof.
-4 to my rolls.
Okay. That's a
So
hit.
I'm doing two attacks.
Okay, so if it's a -4, then
So that
the
means
first
+4 to both effects. So 31 on both.
Okay. the
So
minus-
yeah, technologically speaking, I just reenacted what Benunzi's did with his punch.
Yeah. So the second one, unfortunately, does not hit with your extended setting, but the first one lands home with a meaty sizzle.
Mhm.
So let us see. That is a 31. My oh my. Okay, that is 3 degrees. So you hit it somewhere important and it starts staggering. It is like it wasn't too phased from the punch, but this beam melted straight through something important on the back.
Well, it is penetrating, so
Yeah. And it is not feeling good. Whew. Trash can Kronos there. Bagpipes play in the background.
That's disrespectful.
Trash cannon.
You're an American hero.
A real American hero.
Aren't we in Europe?
yes. That's
Shut
what-
up.
So as this is happening, and obviously this is like quite dark, so unless you're looking for it, you couldn't really tell exactly what had just happened with this scoop and the crushing and all that business.
Well, you said, well, that was right. You said the laser lights came on.
Yeah.
And isn't everything on fire?
There's
Yeah,
a little
wait.
fire in the background.
There's a lot on fire, but that kind of just serves to make everything more confusing.
It's a backdrop for the robot.
Yeah, the menacing backdrop for the robot.
Yeah.
And also, all of those robot corpses are technically now obstacles.
Nice.
Well, it's a good thing that these guys can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really only matters for one person right now.
Because the other one's dead.
And so, like, preemptively, it seems like the timing's gone a bit off. But there's going to be another puff of smoke. And Arsenal, you can actually see
Mhm.
that someone is going to climb out of a hatch
Okay.
back here. Back here.
Mhm.
And you can see it is Haximus Maximus climbing out of a hatch.
Mhm.
Obviously, they don't have a very good view of the situation, and the robot is looking extremely damaged. So they're going to kind of reel back, and they're going to say this. Uh,
Again, can't hear anything. Well, because I'm dead, but I mean, the audience can't hear anything either.
I got it. It says, "Foolish heroes, you cannot kill what you cannot hit. Ha 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 ha. Haximus Maximus has won again. Ha 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 ha."
and then the lights are going to go a bit dark, and like up on that stage area. And then when they switch back on again, you see this. Bah!
Ah, fuck! There's 5 of them.
Now,
Nice.
okay, now we're going to resume. It appears as if they're taking a personal stake in this fight.
Don't you start measuring. We have the giant robot to deal with.
No, I can get the giant robot in it too.
Well, and probably Arsenal.
I mean, like when you said we can burn this whole place.
Remember,
I said higher powers to burn.
remember, I have my missile that does a 30-foot radius. I can back up and take all 5 of these guys in one.
Didn't you already have like an existential crisis for killing a dude with the missile?
Yeah, but this guy just pissed me off.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to roll for initiative for the Haximus clones.
They exist beyond time.
Oh. Let me grab that initiative. Oof. Actually, actually they're going next. Wow.
Yeah, they're still going ahead of all of us. He's still going ahead of all of us.
Okay. So, also, Arsenal, because you're the closest, make a perception check.
All right.
Okay, so you can detect that Haximus Maximus, while talking a big talk, is actually pretty short. And you can tell his suit is definitely trying to make him look more macho and muscular than he actually is. Like there's some padding in.
Yeah. He's got the sewn-in muscles.
Yeah, he's got the sewn-in muscles, and it's like his body proportions are kind of weird. But yeah, you can guess that he's trying to beef himself up a little bit with his gear. So
Got the heels on.
Yeah. he's got some big bold platform boots. Big Al is going to turn to Benoomsies and it's going to let loose one low beep. And it's going to bring its deadly digger arm down on top of you.
Bring it.
I assume a 25 will hit.
That it will, impaired or not.
Okay. So make that toughness check.
Do.
Impaired doesn't also apply to toughness, does it? Or is
No,
all
it doesn't
rolls?
apply to anything except, like, I think active rolls. So.
Okay.
But not toughness, so...
Yeah. Okay, so you take 2 degrees of damage. You are dazed. It, like, clips you on the side and sends you sprawling a little small,
Right,
short
I'm
ways.
down from 8 speed ranks to 6 now.
Ooh.
I might have to stay within the current county.
And landing right beside it, this thing is going to take the opportunity to bring its club down your head.
Uh-oh.
The extremely damaged Peacekeeper.
But that thing almost killed a dude.
Eh.
Oh.
Yeah, as it comes down, I'm just like, okay, whatever, guy. Whatever you say.
Do you just like roll out of the way?
I squeak the turtle in its face.
Squeak. So it misses. This other one's going to run up here after Haxus Maximus says, "Robots, your master is in danger." It's going to run up here. It's going to raise its left arm up towards Arsenal, and a bolt of electricity is going to arc from its hand.
I don't think that's good for riot control.
You'd be surprised.
If you just kill one of the rioters,
There is no longer a riot.
they scatter.
It is
Yeah.
under control.
So it's going to activate the stun charge.
That's a dodge, right?
Yeah.
Dodge 20.
Hey, so it misses.
You dodge a 20?
It arcs past you and lights part of the curtains on. Well, I assume you have a dodge of 10, which makes the DC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it misses you. That would be all of the important rogues fighting. Now to Haxus Maximus. So these Haximus clones are going to scatter. They're going to run off, jump down, going to start running all around. These guys are moving real fast, real light on their feet for somebody who appears kind of bulky, but judging from the padded suit, they're probably a bit more lithe than you would expect. They have scattered themselves about all around. This one's hiding behind some robots. This one's seeming to scavenge one of them. This one is going to start running up to Al, and this one's going to be behind this table. This one's going to stay on the stage. And that is going to be their turn.
Fine.
On to Benunzu.
Oh yeah. That's
All
right.
right. So I am dazed, so I cannot move, and I have only a single action. So I might just go ahead and choose to ignore the stun baton and try to continue to pummel this thing from a short distance. Because my giant flaming punch is, in fact, a giant fire pillar that'll hit it anyway.
Yes.
Or if you wanted to do your cone again,
I was thinking about that, actually.
'Cause you could
but
get-
it is unreliable.
Ah.
So, Fui, if I choose to do it, will it go off?
Ooh, that is the question, isn't it? I will not tell you if it will or not, but based on the circumstances, you may make a guess whether it will.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say something to the tune of, "Oh, my fiery passion's ignited again," and give it a try.
Okay. So,
Will it or won't it?
so like as you're like kind of get up, you raise your hand, you see all the fire around you, and then as you raise your hand, you feel this wet kind of patch on your hand, and you see there's this speck of blood that's sitting there, and you look over at the crushed area and the bit around it, and you realize that's his blood,
Oh, God.
and you fail to
avenge
cast
him.
your cone.
No. Okay. But that is the only action I could take, and that is that.
Damn, on to Scrap.
Now, can I, even with this giant robot in the way, can I see each of these guys?
Yes, you can.
Can I make an insight check to see if I can't find out which one's the real one?
You may, but it will be extremely difficult.
That's fine. That's my fucking specialty.
Nice. Damn, boy. Okay. So,
epic hacks, Scrap can tell who's what.
okay. So, looking at the ones that you can see lit by the fire, you can see fire going through this one. You can see this one's hands are passing through the this robot that it seems to be touching. This one doesn't seem to be doing anything unusual. Neither does this one or this one.
Well, let's see here. Okay. Someone just did something very strange and nice for me. I have been beat into oblivion twice. I keep having to deal with these stupid robots. And then there's this guy who's really just... I hate him so much. I don't even know his face, but I want to break it into pieces. So I'm going to attempt to... Oh, God, if only I could get there faster. No. You know what? I'm going to break this thing apart, and I'm going to just collapse it on top of him. But for now, I'm going to try another trip attack on this big robot.
All right.
And see if I can't tumble him backwards. Let's see, where is... Oh, it's right there. Duh. -2 to this. 22.
That gets him. And so now you make... What is it, opposing strength? Or...
Yeah, hold on. I always forget there's a second part to it.
Yeah.
Here it is. Make unopposed. Wait, if the attack succeeds, make an opposed check of your acrobatics or athletics against your opponent's acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
I literally cannot fail. I have a 16.
That was a... Okay, so you grab its leg, and it is a bit slick from a bit of blooding. So it has been knocked prone.
And
Falls
if
down
I put myself into exhausted, that does impaired and hindered. And hindered makes me easier to hit, right?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's not what I need right now. Well, it's only for active effects. Finding it here. Penalty -2 circumstance penalty on checks. Permanent place checks. Oh, it doesn't say.
I would assume it means things like attack checks, dodge, parry checks, but not things like...
Yeah, well, I'm already low enough out on my attacks, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
For now, and I guess I'll just brace. Sorry, get down the ground. Fuck off.
Nice.
I'm sick of not having a giant robot.
Okay, Arsenal.
All right, I had this figured out. There, yeah. So I had actually, yeah, that was, yeah. So yeah, right here, we'll basically hit all those people for the 5 plus a bunch of other stuff.
Okay. So, let her rip.
Micro missile away. Ooh,
Dodge DC 18, DC...
damn! I wish I could have kept that hold.
I'm gonna say these guys automatically fail because the chance is so low. Where's the X? The X. Give me the X. Alright, won't let me scroll away that far, so I'm just gonna delete them. Remove. Okay. So you see the explosion pass through this one, and this one.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was specifically watching for.
Mm-hmm. And this Ordrist one is going to make its dodge. Bada bing. Yes, and bada boom. No, so it takes another injury. It gets whacked a little bit. And the real Axis Maximus will also make a dodge.
Oh!
Holy! And toughness. To be expected. So, is that a straight up incapacitation? Or is that 3 degrees?
No, that's straight up damage.
No, I mean from the degrees.
What's he be halved if he makes the dodge, right?
Oh yes, it is. So that would be down to...
Is it rounded up or rounded down?
Round down.
So that'd be down to 11. So that would still be 2 degrees. Right?
Yeah.
No, sorry, just 1. 6 to 5 to 11.
But it doesn't... It reduces the effect by half, not the total.
Oh.
Effect total is 8? That's been lowered down to a 19. So that is what?
Wait. We're talking about the result? No.
No,
Gotcha.
the like the actual effect behind it. So
Oh, I
so
see.
so
I see. DC 18. I'm a million
Yeah.
miles away.
that's okay.
So if the 23 got taken down to an 18, that's a 12. So that's 3 degrees.
3 degrees. Okay. So they're staggered. Oof.
All right. And I'm spending my last hero point. I'm basically getting in this guy's face. And I'm pissed at him, but not that pissed. So I'm going to try and stun him.
Okay. And like at this point, like because like the microbes are hitting, they're like backed up into the corner, like kind of crouched, and you can see there's like blood coming out of their suit.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna do that. That is definitely a hit. And gonna make that that pathetic toughness.
Oh no.
Okay, so that
3
is that's 3 degrees incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
So that's
Actually,
a big old zap.
11. Yeah.
That is a big old zap. Roll out there. And there we go. Okay, so with that incapacitation, the robots are all going to kind of stand stock still. So they're not shutting down per se, but they're not actively engaging anymore, and all of the holograms disappear as the lasers shut down. All right. It appears
So-
as if the danger is over.
Scrap is going to clamber on to the big robot and just reach in and start tearing it apart.
It doesn't resist.
I know it doesn't. It's on the ground. I put it there.
Firebrand is just like walking over and trying to see if there is even a corpse.
There technically is. It's in 2 dimensions.
Ah.
Oh, I was really kind of excited for a second. Like, oh, I didn't know he had dimensional travel too.
Actually, he did.
Oh,
He could travel space, time, and dimensions.
So while you guys are doing that, Arsenal's kind of floating there for a while with both hands still pointed at this body on the ground. And then it's like you can almost, even if you can't see the suit, it's like you can see he's contemplating shooting again. And maybe not with the stunner. He ends up landing, reaching down, grabs him by the front of that suit and ripping the helmet off.
Okay. So as you're like reaching down, they appear to regain consciousness a little bit, and they're going to say that. Oh wait, it didn't bring the last one. Never mind.
He doesn't have the voice modulator on anyway.
I don't. Yeah. So you're gonna like reach down, rip it off.
Well, I'm picking him up and then
Yeah.
with the one hand and then ripping the helmet off.
You pick, as you like pick them up, you realize how light this person is and how short they are. You rip off the helmet, and there's what looks like a maybe 17-year-old girl inside. And like you and as they pick up and rip off this mask, they look like they're like covered in soot, and there's blood running like in a gushing torrent down their nose, and they're just like sobbing uncontrollably. They're like, I didn't mean to hurt anybody. I can't go to jail, please. I didn't want it to be like this. It's not how it was supposed to be.
You hacked major construction machinery and sent them on rampages, and you didn't think people would get hurt?
I was, I wasn't thinking about that. I thought how cool it would be to introduce myself to the heroes like this.
Yeah, I'm the mazer is still up and it's kind of glowing still, and it's like, actually no, excuse me. I take off. And I'm like it's sudden full speed, and then all of a sudden she's there face down in the mess. This is what you did.
Oh, fuck me.
Just for reference, there is now a sarcophagus there.
Okay,
Oh.
well still.
We'll still rub him in the sarcophagus.
Well, I mean, it's not literally like, like rubbing her nose in it in like a dog, but like face to face with it, a foot away, or not more than a foot away.
Well, she's just gonna start going like, ah, 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 ah. She's gonna like start gasping and kind of like spluttering. She doesn't really know what to say.
Scrap looks over and goes, you know, if you did this in a worse part of town, we'd hang you from a street light. And he just keeps walking.
Oof.
Firebrand right now is like literally sobbing and like looks over to like the little girl. And while Arsenal is putting on like this hard face and hard reality stuff, Firebrand like literally just like reaches over and just like pulls her in for a like half hug. And they can just both cry together.
Completely unrelated, but I have taken the scooper arm. And I'm now dragging it along with me.
You're just dragging it on out.
I'm just dragging it along as I leave. I'm walking home. I have time.
Yeah. So like,
But yeah, about all Benjamin gets out like through his sobbing is, I appreciate the turtle.
oh my
Oh, it
god.
doesn't. He doesn't help. He's drunk.
Oh god, you're right. So like as you
Still
grab her,
drunk.
as you
Someone
grab-
just died. Girl is crying. Have a turtle.
as you grab her, she would like stiffen, but then like as you just like bring it into that weird like half hug, she just starts like sobbing as well.
Welcome to the pity party.
All right. So
Epic.
like,
Just tell them we have
Just
the person. We have the person behind the robot rampage from yesterday.
The cops are just gonna drive by and see a kid lugging like a little scooper along.
yeah, like as you're this scoop down the street, you can see like the cop cars whiz past and they like rubberneck a little bit. But they on the scene.
But before they get there,
Hmm.
I turn back to this. You are going to confess to everything. You are going to admit everything you did here. You are going to plead guilty to it, and you're going to serve your time. If you try to escape, we will track you down. I will crack every single one of your systems and make them slag in front of you one at a time. And then I will track you down.
She's gonna like nod mutely with this like 1,000-yard stare.
And then after that, then I basically meet the cops out there at the doorway because I can't be around her anymore.
Yeah. You're gonna like cluster around and it's like, oh, Arsenal. I see you brought this villain to justice.
Yes. And she will give full confession to her crimes.
All right, well, we're glad to hear it. Definitely streamlined stuff for us. Yeah. You got any bodies in there?
Unfortunately,
Uh,
somebody gave their life to save one of ours.
Send a medical team, but more to collect the corpse, I guess.
Unfortunately.
Well, we appreciate your efforts, but we'll take it from here.
Please.
They're gonna start fanning out through the building, and as they like see the and like they kind of like come up. They seem kind of surprised at how young the Haxmus Maximus is, but they're gonna slap the good old cuffs on her and wrestle her out. And this guy's gonna kind of like lean into like the sarcophagus and he's gonna be like, well, what is this?
It's what's left of a man who gave his life to save one of ours.
Wow, it's nice coffin, I guess. These guys are going to start looking through all this stuff. And they're going to take it over from here. So, well, unless you want to take what's left of Kronos' body with you.
Yeah, Firebrand will be taking custody of that.
Can you
Okay.
lift it?
I got like 1 strength.
So you'd have to probably dissolve the thing, but you could lift his body.
It'd
Right,
be a little
yeah.
drippy.
It goes from coffin to Tupperware.
Why can't I hold?
Well, you can do like extra effort to like make it too. So I mean, like I'm not carrying it over my shoulder. I could probably drag it around.
Well, I mean, I'm just like, give me the condition of the body, you know? It's not like you could just pick it up. You can pick it up in the arms and carry it out. You know, it's gonna have a container.
But of all things, Tupperware?
Well, it's light.
All right. Well, I'll be taking the body out,
Okay.
and I'll just like on my way out, like probably like a little bit away from everyone else happening, like with Arsenal. I'm probably gonna just like look over to him and go. Cortez said that they just end up killing anyone who goes into the justice system now. Is that gonna happen to her?
If she's under the age of 18, there's slightly different rules. Honestly, I don't know. As long as she is away from me. I came way too close to pulling the trigger.
Keep track of it for me. I'll be back around to it.
Yeah.
And I will like fly off with the body.
Okay, so the Noomsies and Arsenal, both you get hero point.
Yeah,
Yay.
hero points.
It's like, oh, this is terrible. Someone
Yeah.
died.
Just
You get rewarded.
sad
Yay!
little, like a sad little party popper. Just
I burn 3 hero points into the into the epic battle and get 1 back.
Well, I mean, you didn't die, so
No,
you know
that's a good point.
that's the bonus.
Yes.
And just as you're leaving, as it's become night, and the lights of the city are starting to well, it has become night. It's deep night as the lights of the city twinkle in the surrounding in the kind of gloom. It's going to slowly start to rain. And I think that's where we're going to end that session.
Yep.
So
All right.
that went
Oh, shit.
really sideways.
Yeah.
You're like, oh ho ho, look at this hacker person with their text to speech. Oh shit, that man just died.
Yeah, the construction bot was like already scary enough, but the fact that it crit twice and
Well,
then
crit
some
once.
very poor toughness checks on like literally everyone else's part. That is where like this something can go from like, yeah, you know, we're just like hitting each other back and forth to and you instantly explode.
Yeah.
That and it's
He
like
knew the risks.
my
did-
initial action my initial plan had be when it first showed up to try and hack it. So, but then I was thinking, no, yeah, you're right. It's slow. It'll be a round or two before it gets to anybody. I can try and take out one of these Ordris bots first, and all of a sudden, no! It's like, fuck! I should have tried to hack it last round.
Little did you know, Albert is fast as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Charges 60 feet in one turn. Yeah.
I do like how I only got like clipped that entire fight. Everyone was just like, I'm just like, it's just little flicks, little injuries, little bits.
Yeah, and everyone else is fucking dying.
Getting impaired and exhausted and smacked around. It's like, ow, stop that.
I technically only got like 2 injuries, and then I just like exhausted myself because I could.
And one of those
Yeah.
injuries was from me.
Oh yeah, like I just willingly took it.
I had one. I got hit the one time with that one injury. That's when I said, I'm getting out of this area.
Oh, the power of interpose.
Yeah. I imagine like after this death, it becomes obvious that this person here, Kronos, is in fact Walter.
Yeah.
Well, I had to
I
check
mean-
up on his gear.
Yes, I don't know how obvious that is.
Well, like I assume if you like take off his mask, like there's still enough of his face left that you could identify.
And the fact that all of a sudden Walter's apartment is empty.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, his apartment was pretty empty to begin with.
But the chair is gone. That means he might as well be dead. But I'm sure, like, you know, I haven't heard from Walter in a few days.
Yeah, I figured like this will like keep the blow from literally happening twice. But yeah, I guess just for reference, I'm probably going to take him back out to where I remember seeing him first, or well, where I remember the event happening, which was like back where back up
Outside
north.
the wall.
The walking robot
outside
that
the
nobody
walls.
has investigated, or the field that nobody can enter.
The field.
Well, we
Yeah,
wonder
so like
investigated,
somewhere
but we
like
couldn't
around
go.
that area, probably where like the skid marks are,